cap to hear this shit right here. This some shit, I probably dropped this shit in like April. Ah, good looking, my nigga. I said, look. I said, I was conceived by God to be a god, then downgraded to a king to correspond and bond with the mind of human beings. Universal language, translated through your dreams, controlling all negative and positive things. My life is guided by the lion spirit. Light I shine is gifted, prism lyricism, the rhythm written in hieroglyphics. Our fathers the rightful witness, bars are scientific, mics diminished, jumped in the booth and left a body in it. This is art painted on the walls of common knowledge. Hundreds on top, but bet your bottom dollar I illustrated the sickest statements. Your shit is basic, these niggas hated on me for years cause I'm they bitch's favorite. R-A-P-P-E-R, that drive them crazy. Then send them back to them same niggas who try to play me. Soul not for sale, no Illuminati pay me. I do this for the culture like Cardi, baby.
So what's up with the album, man? What it's called?
God's Will.
God's Will.
God's Will. It's out now. All streaming platforms, iTunes, Tidal, Google Play, whatever you got, it's on there.
All right.
We got YouTube, all that. And we got physical copies. We got CDs too.
How many tracks is it?
7 tracks.
That's
Like,
right.
now the RIAA, they on some, if it's 7 tracks, it equals an album now, so.
Yeah, it's not an EP if it's after, what, certain amount of tracks,
Yeah,
certain length or some
EP
shit?
now is 3 to 4 songs, when it used to be 7. 7 now is considered an album. They actually flagged my project. I had to redo it and rename it and all that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, they hit me up like, nah, you can't accept it. You gotta change the title because it's not an EP. It's an LP.
How many verses you wrote out here?
Out here?
Out here.
Wow. Man, I have to say hundreds.
Hundreds.
I would have to say hundreds. But the last song I wrote out here was Soul of the Ghetto. I wrote it right here in the lobby, and then I came out here and wrote it. No pen, no paper, none of that. Just
started out?
Yeah, just watching everything, analyzing things, having certain conversations with people. Just sort of brought itself into fruition. I did the second verse right here. Daydreaming in the building, that's why I said posted in the ghetto lobby. Low income melancholy. Lost in deep thoughts, you need GPS to find me. I was really like zoning when I started writing. Hey.
What you think?
That shit incredible.
Yeah.
That shit got me zoning right now. Shit. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. See, I want to freestyle, but I don't want to freestyle over this shit. I want to write a song to this shit. Yeah, I don't want to freestyle. Like, nigga can't get that. Nah, that shit retarded right there. Oh. I said, nah, I ain't say nothing. They can't get nothing to that beat. Nope.
Oh,
they gotta stay tuned for the song. Nah, get nothing to that right now. No. Horrible. Well, I couldn't. A lot of the new content, I gotta keep it a buck. Like, it wouldn't even be possible without you. Like,
oh shit.
You, Pitts, y'all just inspire me. Like, every time I hear something, see something, it just motivate me to just put some work in. Like, you know.
Man, you know we fuck with you, man.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what I've been thinking about. Like, you know, we came a long way. I'm happy to see my culture TV. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Word.
Word. Niggas definitely came a long way.
From Rick crib back in the days.
Right.
You got a motherfucking telephone right here.
Got a payphone.
Payphone.
It used to be double. It used to be 2 of them shit.
I remember they used to have payphones over here.
Yeah, they did.
Word.
They used to have the payphones right there. This one used to have a callback number. Niggas used to call me from jail on that one.
And in the middle of the block right here.
You know what? I totally forgot about that. Wow.
In the X, nigga.
Just like the newsstand too. They had the newsstand.
Word. Newsstand never had the Source magazine in there. Bitch ass niggas never had that shit. It was either Ebony or Jet.
Yeah, that Ebony and Jet.
That's it.
Hey, look through that shit. Look at the Jet Beauty of the Week and then
Just toss that
Yo.
shit. Oh shit.
I told you I got that for you.
What's
It's
good?
in the car right
What's
now.
up? Alright, bet.
My man P.
Good. How you doing?
It's poppin', my nigga. How you?
Maintaining yourself.
Same
shit,
old,
different
same
day. You already
old.
know.
Same old.
Had
Doing
to
the
come cop a
interview.
bottle. What's good, baby?
On the interview, you know, just chilling. But I got it for you.
Alright, what's good?
Let's get this real quick and then we walk over to the car.
I bet. I'm gonna pop up at the store. I'm gonna meet you right here in the corner.
Alright,
I
bet.
gotta go send the shit.
Alright, bet.
That boy Gangster in the building.
Good.
Yo, that is crazy, yo. What up?
Good. I
Gangsta
told
was
you I was
poppin',
coming
my
over
nigga.
here.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. What's
That
good?
was good.
Doing that interview / doc.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Great.
Damn, you don't got the
Word, man.
you don't got the fifth? How much for that fifth in that box?
48.
Right
Yeah,
here.
I just got that for like
That's
$40.
what it is.
It's my culture TV, man.
Listen,
Nah.
I don't know what the
Cause how
fuck
much
is
is the
going
leader?
on, but if we got, if my face is up in here, something is
What you
good.
want to get?
Word.
Small one.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Alright, I'll take that one.
That's what I'm saying.
What's good with you, bro?
Yo. Yo.
Talk to me, man.
Man,
What's up?
salute, man. God's will, man. It's the vibes, man. You know I'm letting niggas know, man. Like,
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's being received. It's, you know,
it's supposed to, though.
it's being
man.
received better than I anticipated. I really appreciate it.
It's supposed to, bro.
I didn't expect this sort of response for it.
I just gotta push that shit OD. You know what I'm saying? It's going, I think it's going to impact regardless, but we just gotta push that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you see the algorithms of social media where they be trying to fuck our shit up. So that's when, you know what I mean, guerrilla marketing, man. Guerrilla marketing always going to, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga said guerrilla market, nigga. Guerrilla market. You heard it first. What about Shorty?
I said, Shorty was gorgeous, sensual forces, no derriere, brassiere enormous, long hair, slanted, seductive eyes, her smile was flawless, stood 5'4", redefined the laws of sex appeal, amateur R&B singer looking for a record deal, bougie attitude, tattoos consumed, mental wound descriptions of what she kept hidden, something was missing. Her parents died in their 30s from AIDS, she's old at an early age, learned to behave in dirty ways, yearned and craved a special feeling. She wanted sexual healing, closed her eyes, touched herself, put her head to the ceiling, got kicked out the house one afternoon her grandmother had. Caught her in the bathroom, flushing the bloody rubber, she's already hot. 10+1 and had a cherry pop. Wasn't long before she was known on every block of that side of town. She moved with new relatives to calm her down and prevent her from living so negative. I need that. I need that. Yeah, I need that. The answer to my prognosis, lock and loaded, leaving target folded. Once I close them in like claustrophobics, he could die heroic, overrated and kind of bogus for that dope. I turned John and Joseph, the dough would float. Family dropping roses on their grave sites. Blaze mics with a sonic doses, drop explosives, my palms so napalm. The mind provides the focus, God ferocious, heron bars, I rhyme the dopest. It's suicide to press rewind and try to quote this as if I was Moses. And I'm holding 10 commandments that'll bring down the heaven, raise the hell, and shift the planets, controlling the sun, moon, and stars. I love oohs and ahs when I move the crowd with more hooks than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The truth in the booth, a lyrical genius. Music is the soundtrack to life, and this is the remix. Nigga, forget lighters, I spit fire. Burn empires, change states, convince them dick riders who's the best to ever do it. With ghetto rebel music, get your ears comfortable. Adjust the levels to it. Never underestimate my track record of rap demeanor. I walk on sound with more balance than ballerinas. Kyng James. Stuck on this shit, I ain't gonna lie. This shit got me zoning. Right now, I ain't even gonna wait for the 8. I'm gonna come in on the 4. I said, look, The time is 1900s, the temperature 78 degrees, 8 summers, 13 wonders, created to conceive a lion. What they writing was written when I wrote it. Untold scrolls that been around longer than cockroaches. Prophecy unnoticed. Still I'm a man of my own, osteoporosis. King bad to the bone, my flows impregnate thoughts, the slower miscarriage them. Merciful sins put the pens, got my mind traveling 100,000 miles per hour. Son, I'm a higher power, general like Eisenhower, brainstorm of clouds of sour. Liver killer, sipping liquor got me going. Potent poems are quoted for every given moment in my lifetime. I need to see a whole lot of dough, I like dimes. You see, I be with all kind of hoes. The blues brother that choose rubbers to do numbers, who secrete enough heat to last a few summers with fire. Niggas know what's up with me. You could put pussy on a piece of paper and still couldn't fuck with me. The fear factor for weird rappers. I'm so ahead of my time, I'm living my years backwards. The Benjamin Button of lyricism, rhythmic production, I'm sick with it. The kid spit it is nothing, I hunger for knowledge. Smart ones could get their food ate and won't stop chewing until I get a toothache. Dudes be too fake. Get in the booth, try to play that Superman role till they meet Doomsday. It's magic when I put the pen to the page. Neanderthal with 2 sticks in the cave. That's fire, nigga. Told you I'm fire, nigga. I fight fire with fire, ignite liars and ciphers when I recite a scripture. My verses get permanent anesthesias. You know combustible niggas suck like vacuum cleaners. Kyng James. BGM.
BGM, nigga.
My Culture TV. Big F and Kev. Fitz Money. You know the vibes, nigga. God's will.
Man, what made you come out with this shit, man?
You?
Oh shit.
You? Y'all shouted me out on for the freestyle. Y'all called me ST, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, only the close people around me know ST, so now I'm back on that ST. It's like, I was a kid back then. What would ST be like now if he was a man? That's the type of time I'm on right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'll finish when I'm ready to finish, like, but right now, I'm in the zone.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
And you was telling me you putting out another one soon.
Oh yeah, November 15th, God's Craft.
See, the first done?
Yeah, it's done. It's done. The first one is God's will. You know, it's the will and determination of God. The second one is the craft. It's a skill. So I'm just going to display the skill on that one. And shit, you just gave me some beats. I'm about to start working on something else.
Word.
I'm gonna keep working. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm on some. I took a page out of Master P book. I'm on some real no limit type of time right now.
Just putting shit out. Non-stop. I feel you only live once.
That's right. But I can live forever through this music.
Yeah. There's no point in waiting. Put that shit out. Make it tonight.
We waited long enough. Now, only thing is, because the distribution company I'm with, I guess there's so much rap music coming out. I could have put something out every 2 weeks, but now I gotta wait a month. So I gotta wait 30 days for them to approve of the album, and then once they approve of it, then I could put it out. So I gotta wait every 30 days now. You know what I'm saying? When I was only waiting every 2 weeks. I could have just kept going. It was up to me. I'd come out every 2 weeks.
I feel you. I see the videos. Videos is looking good.
Oh yeah.
Nah, man, I like that shit.
Appreciate that.
Whoever's directing your videos, man, they doing good, man.
Oh, shout out to Green. That's We Two Films. Alex.
Looking crazy.
Alex Smole, the GOAT. Salutes to him.
That nigga is talented, man. I was looking at a couple of your joints, like, damn, this shit look like the old MTV type of shit, like big budget fucking video.
Did you saw that Dollars and Cents video?
The shit over here?
Nah, the one I did in Far Rockaway. It's in black and white.
Nah.
Dollars and Cents.
I saw the
My
joint
man,
over
Rock
here.
Boy.
I saw the joint in front of the building. I saw chairs.
My boy Rock Boy from Far Rockaway, like, he a genius, man. He's a GOAT. Like, that's not even a video, that's a movie. Like, he did something epic. You gotta check it out when you get a chance. Like, that, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, shout out to Rock Boy.
You know, my favorite video is Chairs.
Oh, no
I'm
doubt.
biased.
No doubt.
I'm biased.
You got your credits in there too.
Right.
Shout out to Alex, you know what I'm saying?
So I heard in the beginning, as soon as this shit came on, I'm like, oh, this nigga shouted me out on it.
Yeah, and when the video first come on, your name is right there in the credits.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta show love. Yeah, that's the most received song right now. It's Cheers.
Yeah,
And
you took it
Dollars and
to
Cents.
a personal level with it. I thought it was gonna be a club joint, fun joint, but you got deep on the Cheers beat.
But that's because of you. Like, you always, every time you give me a beat or I hear any of your concepts in your music, it's like motivation to push my pen and to challenge myself. I could have easily took the easy route and made a club record, but I said, nah, I need to do something on a different level and give people a reason to drink without necessarily drinking, like drink away their pain.
Word. You
So,
did that
you know,
shit.
that was
hard.
that was my most challenging song though. I wrote 8 verses to that song. Like, I don't never go back. Once I write a song, it's done. I'm gonna go record it. I might change a word here and there, but I changed the whole song, the format and everything. I did 5 verses and it just wasn't sounding right. It was a little too personal. I wanted it to give it a universal feel and everybody should relate to it.
Yeah.
And that beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, that beat ain't no joke, so I didn't have a hook. Once I came up with the hook, I just wrote all of the verses over.
That was hard, man.
That's why if you listen, the first verse starts off just like the hook. Cheers. Time flies. Has been. I really didn't know what to say.
That shit was hard, man. I ain't gonna
Good
lie.
looking. Good looking. Good looking. Appreciate it. 2's for the show. 3 is for the exotic marijuana we blow. 4 is for instrumentals with detrimental flows. And 5's for the grind. Time flies, I suppose. Seems like yesterday we was struggling for dough. Started hustling O's, juggling, shoveling snow. Diabetic fiends losing fingers and toes. Neglected their priorities for a powdery nose. No. Competition, documented bars of non-fiction. Them argumentative contradictions make them non-existent. Narcissism, fatherless, and pot the pissin' never had it. Financial determination, I work better at it. Now most of my lessons mastered. The diamond that pressure crafted, like the soul food Sunday. The way I spread the cabbage. That's why the hood love a nigga. Never judge a nigga unless you got checkbooks or letters for a budget with you. Nigga, not my homie, you kinda phony. The 38 to turn your face into guacamole was crack-a-lackin', nigga. I had to stab a nigga and let the blade break and race straight past his liver. Niggas be drinking and thinking they gon' bring it to me. Catch me slipping, I slip the clipping and swing the Uzi. Like Sting Coochie, I keep it funky, you need the money to feed the hungry. So I'm slinging things to these fiends and junkies. This is more than just music. This is more like a music. Oh, damn. Damn, son.
Shit.
Damn. I'm about to bring that verse back.
You got a
Project
verse?
always.
You got a verse?
Nah, I don't wrong.
No wrong?
Nah, I'm the biggest hype man alive. I got it. I get the crowd moving.
The whole of that, you know, I mean, good, you know, you get positive music when you got positive intentions. You know what I'm saying? If your intentions is wrong, the music ain't gonna come out sounding productive. So, you know, you gotta have good intentions with the music. You just jacking beats thirsty to be heard, it'll come out trash. So.
Word.
What's up, lady? How you doing? You sipping
Superstar. What's poppin'?
I had a hangover.
You got a hangover?
Man.
No, it's better now. I had a Red Bull and one of these. I'm back.
This my bro, Dogs right here.
Nice to meet you.
That's my day one. We've been solid since the sandbox. Word.
We're
So
pits.
question number 3.
Oh shit.
Nah. Yo, we did like 500 questions, yo.
I'm never gonna hear the end of that.
They sending sub shots cause I'm a big deal. Bitches on the dick cause I'm a big deal. Yo,
That shit is fire.
yo.
Which one you heard?
Really got bad aim.
This shit right here.
No, which one you heard?
Oh, Stella Man?
On site, and I put that on my last name. See if they about that life when I come through the block. Get your facts straight, space that out. You will claim another bro
Just to chase that clout.
Get a bag for that trash, nigga, take that out. Hard work on that Honda, but that rate back out. Bitch, this ain't a game, this ain't space, nigga, take a look. I will get you bitch, nigga, stuck like you ain't make your books. Nigga shook, they shook and made you look. I can see a lame in the corn by the way you look. If it's beef, bitch, I ain't it while it's prime rib. Broad day, shoot your ass in front of pioneers. Bitch, I'm freshin' every week, I'm copping 9 piss. Jews lighting up the city like it's Times Square. Choppers on me, nigga, don't you dare step.
I heard this shit on Facebook, I'm like, where the rest at? I need the rest.
You can spray me in the sky, bitch, I'm air fresh. You niggas drone fly. Picks a Learjet, picks a quarterback, you catch a bullet or a red.
Oh, there you go right there.
Chop a nigga run like I said, height. You know what nigga call.
He don't even hear it.
Nah, he got his own shit.
On your heart and you can catch his lead pipe. If they snitch you want you bringing in the snub plate. You the same rat that had the pizza by the subway. MP, double up day. If I must say, I'ma just go by what the club say.
See, I ain't asked my nigga's name. He
Niggas
just pull up
hating
on
me
me
cause
playing
I'm
my
a
shit.
big deal.
That nigga's gonna pull up on my son and give him some fucking music. Talk about some Blueface, his favorite
Give him
fucking
that.
rapper.
I'm a big deal.
Listen, I'm gonna bump this in the crib. I'm bumping this tonight while I clean up.
Better teach him how to beatbox or
tonight.
something, yo.
Yo,
Damn,
I'm telling you, I was
Blueface?
disappointed. Yo, I remember for a little while though, he was rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, I'm hearing him. Like, oh, I'm feeling you. Oh, all right.
See,
And then once he
that's me
started talking
playing.
that other shit, I was like, oh, no, we can't do this. No.
I told you, that's me he playing.
I'm mad
That's your
at him.
shit?
Yeah, that's my shit he playing.
That's crazy. We listening to him, he listening to you. That's crazy.
See?
Gotta love the hood.
That's real shit right there. My
Gotta
nigga
love the
listening
hood.
to me, we sitting right here listening to
Fucking
him.
haters hate you.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter because your niggas love you and it's all good. Gotta love the hood. You gotta.
Hey,
The big deal.
oh, that's that shit right there.
Yeah, man.
This shit, you fucking with my
What's
shit.
good, Ever?
How's your day going, love?
chillin', chillin'.
Happy Saturday.
Word.
Cuzzo. What up? What up, kid?
Good, yo.
Ain't shit.
Pitch, this is my nigga named Doug.
What's good, bro?
This is my nigga Pitch, man.
Word,
That
right?
beat right there.
Bitch ass niggas.
Do a housing commercial. It match your outfit.
Welcome to Night Show.
Right? It matches.
Welcome to Night Show.
Welcome to Night Show. Where your kids is determined to grow up fucked up or tough.
Word.
Well, niggas will never come and fix your shit for ages.
You ain't nobody if you don't come outside looking rough. Welcome to Night
Nah, he
Show.
gonna send that in. That's lit, yeah.
Yo.
I already started writing in my brain to that shit.
Yeah.
Look,
I've been rambling.
I got one for you. I got one for you. Look. Let's take them back to the essence. Get you a pen and pad, nigga, classes in session. I mastered the lesson. Passive profession, crafted perfection, no lack of aggression. I drop bars like bad reception. Rap is a weapon. Ride with that hammer on your waist. Blacksmith and Wesson. Rise of the planet of the apes. We gorillas, no nigga flow sicker than niggas with articulate, intricate sentences and street experience. The magnificent, similar to Special Ed. I moonwalk through New York, I'm 10 steps ahead. South Bronx, thoroughbred. Raised with birth defects to perform songs and brainstorms that'll hurt your head. Challenge me. Make mistakes for stools, then you lose casualties. State to state with goons on the loose for salaries. Paper chase, the move's been approved for your majesty, aka the truth in the booth, Kyng James.
Shit. It's your turn, gangster. What's up?
That shit.
Oh man.
Because I'm like, I was
Morning,
the verse
that's the
and
morning
shit.
shit.
Oh, on
Me,
the
you on
morning,
Concho.
yup.
That nigga,
Oh yeah, that shit
kids
was
could have been
hard.
mine. You lucky I ain't coming up.
Concho's a wild nigga.
Nigga said your kids could have been mine. You lucky I ain't coming up. Laid my verse in 2 takes when I record a song. The devil's playground is the stage that I'm performing on. Thunder and lightning with strong winds when brainstorms are formed. Wishing Malcolm X had on a vest at the Autobahn. The government love assassinating black geniuses, disciples of violence, crises of leadership. My weaknesses was never women. Monarch forever spitting, microphone dope fiend. Needles keep the record spinning. 33 to 45, middle fingers to Donald Trump. Why is you rhyming, chump? And where you get them diamonds from? Unofficial crystal moisture rocking poison ice, clout chasing the hoist and likes. That's a foolish choice in life. King followed the voice of Christ and led him to redemption. Footprints in the sand was the GPS to heaven. Immaculate blessings that capture the essence and laugh at trash rappers found in chapter 11. Kyng James.
I mean,
think we did a good one. I was freestyle more than I expected to. I ain't gonna lie.
I expected maybe one, maybe a piece of one. That shit's hard.
Good looking.
But what's your mind state, man? After you finish the God Will joint, like, what was your thought process going through it?
Going through God's Will, it was like, I don't know, it was a lot of inspiration to kind of, you know, make something. You can't make nothing like Cheers. You can't go higher than Cheers. Like if you look on my Instagram page, Cheers is at like 5,000 views. You can't, I couldn't surpass it, but it needed content that would complement it. So that was the whole drive. That's where, you know, I remember me and you was talking, and that's how Dollars and Cents came about. I was going through something crazy at the time, and I just, instead of getting mad, I just wrote about it. But that's the whole premise with God's Will, is the whole situation is to complement the Cheers record, because it don't get no higher than Cheers. Like Cheers is the highest and most well-received record I've ever recorded, and I got you to thank for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's my pleasure, man.
Word.
You know.
Like, I mean, I get calls, Minnesota, Russia, Florida, you know what I'm saying? Like all over. Cheers is like, it's up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't get no higher than that, but you know, gotta make something remotely special enough to sort of not necessarily compete with it, but to complement it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pass it, man. Let's see what I can do, man.
That's gonna be a tough one, because I'm talking about everybody from engineers, everybody, like everywhere that song is played, everybody just immediately gravitate to it.
There's no hate.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's all love. One dude, he said something, what he said? Rest in peace to your peoples, but this not it, bro. Like, but that's one out of like thousands, you know what I'm saying? Like one out of thousands, so you know.
Oh man.
Math don't add up on that one. It's all good. Everybody entitled to their opinion.
Word.
But Cheers is, you know what I'm saying? Cheers is, man, ain't no surpassing that. You just gotta keep.
I contribute to the joint, man.
Yeah, man, that song was challenging, but it came out very productive. I'm surprised that honestly, I'm surprised that, you know, all of the high raves and the views for it.
It's crazy because I made that beat in I don't even know what year, and then you had it for a mad long, and then boom, put out a classic with that shit.
Yeah, I had to, like, ain't no need to sit on that, you know what I'm saying? I went to the drawing board a few times and just kept coming back to it, writing it. Finally came up with something good enough. Also good enough to, you know, to be respectful of the families of the people that's involved in the song, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Maine, aka Dread. Rest in peace to L. Burns, you know. I had to do something, take their families into consideration before I even put it out, and put it out in the most respectful way. So, you know, once their families approved of it, then that was the green light, so just ran with it. God's Will was built around it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even think about that till now. God's Will built around Cheers.
I like how you kept it to the hood too. Like the videos, you know what I mean? You mentioned the 48, you mentioned, you know, the block. Shot the videos here too.
Oh yeah, that was mandatory. That was mandatory, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
It's very personal, so, you know, you gotta do what you got, you know, you gotta give it that look.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Bronx, we got graffiti all over. What I try to do in all my videos is incorporate as much different elements of hip hop as possible, not just the rap, you know, the production. When you listen to Cheers, you hear the scratches, like you was doing the scratches. So that's DJing. It's an element from hip hop, the main element, actually. Then I did it right in front of Charles Drew, the Tax Crew, you know what I'm saying? They did that up, so I got graffiti in there. I got as many as possible. Only thing we missing is
no
people.
break dancing.
Nah.
Unless you got a talent I don't know about.
Nah. I got some people hollering at me now that want to dance in some videos. So I'm gonna see what's up with that. Just try to incorporate as many elements as possible.
I feel you.
So, you know, people don't lose sight of what this is, you know what I'm saying? It's still hip hop at the end of the day.
Word. Man, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you got to put the album out and shit. Got the reception you got.
Thank you.
Everybody seem to be positive about it and shit. That's rare. It's rare to put out something and everybody seem to fuck with it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of love. It's been a lot of love, and you know what I'm saying? It's been actually overwhelming, you know what I'm saying?
I'm happy to have at least done a beat for you. Now I think I'm gonna get about 2 or 3 more, maybe more. You know what I mean? You just picked a couple joints tonight.
Yeah, I need those.
So I might just send you the whole fucking hard drive and then say pick what you want, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, we put something together. Even if it's just an EP, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put something together. Like,
I'm down.
I got the graphic designers on deck. That's another element of hip hop. So we're gonna put it together. We're gonna definitely do that. Definitely. Definitely. Whoa.
My nigga Kyng James, man. I'ma see you. Good working with you.
Yes, sir.
Good music as always.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for the support on My Culture TV. We fuck with you.
No doubt.
Know what I mean? Till next time.
Next time. We be back.
Of course.
We be back.
Of course, my nigga. Stay up, man.
All right, my nigga. My Culture TV. Big F and Kev.
Sure.
You know the vibes. Kyng James shit.